In Western countries, people have formed their own ideologies about who Muslim women are and what they want. To many, Muslim women need saving, and we see it played out time and time again. So what's your take on this, Dalia?
It's true. Muslim women need your help. We really do. We need to be saved, and we really wish you would give us a helping hand and speak out for us. We've been victims of oppression for far too long, and we want you to help us become free.
My doubts about the full face veil were women actually choosing this, or were they submitting to some patriarchal model of modesty?
But if that's the kind of help you're thinking of, you're very mistaken. So instead of trying to save us from problems that don't exist, here are a few ways you can actually help.
Help by providing a space for us to pray at the workplace. We recently saw the case of Shaheen Indawala, who requested 2 5-minute prayer breaks while applying for a job, only to be faced with racial slurs. There are many stories like Shaheen's, which unfortunately don't see daylight because the victims are too ashamed to come out.
Help by defending our right to choose what we wear. Modesty and chastity are considered virtues in Islam for both men and women. For many Muslim women, their dress code is inseparable from their identity. But we have seen a rise in banning many Muslim attire around the world, from the burqa to the burkini. Many countries are trying to dictate how Muslim women should be dressed in public, claiming to defend our freedom by violating our human rights.
Help us feel safe in our own country. As Muslim women, we carry our religion over our heads, literally, which makes us easy targets for anti-Islamic prejudice. A recent report conducted by ISRA showed that 72% of victims of Islamophobia are women. There are record numbers of racial abuse against Muslim women since 9/11.
Help us to speak for ourselves and stop reinforcing the stereotypes. Right from the outside of Islamic history, female companions of the Prophet ﷺ had their own voice. Islam gave them the right to choose who they marry, the right to earn an income for themselves, while female in much of the world were still considered commodities. In many ways, the modern world is only just catching up to the rights Islam gave to women 1400 years ago. So we don't need you to speak for us. We need you to allow us to speak for ourselves.
For far too long, Muslim women have been at the center of heated debate, held at the mercy of public opinion. We've been labeled as victims of an oppressive religion, those that need the West to save us.
The truth is, we don't need anyone to save us from our religion, nor our own identities. However, what we do need is for society to respect our choices, move past our outer appearances, and allow us to be accepted for who we are, despite our differences.